The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Here comes Williams on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Milton back to throw. That's caught for the first. At the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rule starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He loses the football. damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, Milton. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. They'll throw it again. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Milton now. On target to Musgrave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's another Lions.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleased, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. From the 38. Has done the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down. Paul. And he can only get a low yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. Offense up to the line fast. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Reaches the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped that time by Marcus May.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They give on second to Hall. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Taken in by Harrison. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. He's on the move. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They send a man in motion. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Buys time, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions beginning their drive here. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. Milton. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy finds his target Hall. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Here's 2nd and 11. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36. Now McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. And credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Now Milton to throw. He lets a heater go deep. Middle of the... Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Vikings get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Lions take possession of the football. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the 39. Hall there to haul it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sent.
And they take this in for the score. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Motioning him from the slot right. First and 10, here's McCarthy. He fires one deep down the middle, and they pick him off again! And the Lions will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And his pass is going to fall incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they face second down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Forced out to his right. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're going for this. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Lions bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A-chain again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now, Milton. Chased out to his right. He's getting bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
2nd and 6 now. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. back that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Able to hit home, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Vikings ball. We'll see if they can come up with something here and stave off elimination. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. He finds Laporta. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Man in motion, headed right. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Achan, a 1st down carry. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Here's Achan up the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings have it now at the 40.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds Laporta. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here. Back to the air, McCarthy. Finds his target, Hall. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So now, here's third and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on fourth. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. Putting a receiver in motion. He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. 2-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time, Captain.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
Now McCarthy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. Second down. McCarthy with a blitz coming. Put the body on the line for his team. We reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings losing by 14. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's taken down at the 30. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Now to throw. Hall there to haul it in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now. He's on the move. Pushing for the end zone. He lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time. Off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay home